If you are struggling with chronic pain or you are recovering from an injury or a surgery, I want you to stop using your pain as an excuse that you cannot exercise or build strength. You 100% can build strength and you can build a lean physique. You just have to do it in a thoughtful way. I'm Sarah Biederman. I am an occupational therapist and I am a coach and director at Fit with Nirit, where we coach women on their nutrition, their wellness and health, and their mindset. And we work with many, many women who have chronic pain and they have different conditions that really made them afraid to do it on their own. So I myself have chronic arthritis throughout my body. So I have had 2 ankle surgeries in my right ankle. I have arthritis all through my spine. I have it in my shoulder. I have it in my joint right here. Who gets that? I mean, my body didn't ask me permission. It just decided we're going to do that. I also have a heart condition, and when I was about 30 pounds heavier, I had plantar fasciitis for years. So I know that it is very exhausting to live with chronic pain. And you might look, someone might look at my medical history and come to a logical conclusion that this person shouldn't work out vigorously, then it might be dangerous for me to do so, and they would be wrong. As you can probably tell from my red face and frizzy hair, I just came back from a short jog outside in the freezing cold where, I felt reasonably confident that I had the balance and agility to not fall and bust my butt on the ice out there with my dog. I strength train at an advanced level multiple days a week, usually 4 days a week. But I do it in a way that is thoughtful and safe for my body. And that is the piece that is missing for most people. A lot of people talk to us and they are scared, right? So I know you are scared to try. You're scared you're going to hurt yourself. You're scared you're going to aggravate conditions that are all already causing you pain, and you're afraid you're going to make it worse. And what you need is a thoughtful approach that is progressive and safe for your body, right? So, if you're dealing with chronic pain, maybe back pain, right? Or maybe your knees, maybe you have arthritis in your knees, or you have something going on with your neck. It's honestly probably not the safest for you to be, picking random exercises off of YouTube or off Google or signing up for apps on your phone and doing exercises like that. What's going to be best for you is a specific approach, a program that has been designed in a progressive manner. You want to start at a fitness level that is safe and pain-free for the most part for you, and then progress from there. So that is part of what we do with our clients is we work with women who have many different conditions, right? And we create programs that are safe for those conditions and then progress in difficulty. So you want to start with exercises that feel good, and then you want to make them a little bit harder. You want to increase your range of motion a little bit. You want to make the weights a little bit heavier, right? You want to make it a little harder. But it is hard to do that on your own, and it is scary. So that is what we are here to do for women. And we are here to help them build the physique that they want in a way that does not make things worse. Pain can be really tricky because you're kind of stuck in this. And I would love if you could put some in the comments. If you're listening to this and you're like, yes, or if you're struggling with a chronic condition or an injury, let me know. Put that in the comments and we can chat about that. So, I know that when you're in pain, you get kind of stuck in this catch-22 where, it hurts more if you don't move, and then it can hurt if you move, or especially if you move in the wrong way or you move too much. So that can be a really tricky to navigate on your own. So we have this one client. So, we have a lot of clients who have pain in different conditions, but one client in particular, she has lost over 20 pounds at this point. When she joined, she was in so much pain. She has severe scoliosis, and she was in so much pain that it was hard to walk, just like from the car into her kids' school, or if her family went out, it was hard for her to keep up with her family. And she told me on our initial call, she was like, I'm afraid She's in her 50s. She's like, I'm afraid I'm going to be in a wheelchair in 5 years if I don't do something right now. But she did not know what to do on her own. So this is what we do for clients, is we help you navigate. So now this particular client, so she has realized that moving helps her pain. And she actually took 3 weeks off. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Over the holidays, she, kind of got out of her routine, as many of us did. She did not do her workouts for about 3 weeks, right? And she noticed that pain came roaring back. She's like, my body does not feel as good without doing these exercises, without doing my daily movement. And so now she's back into it. She's feeling better. So if you're watching this and you're struggling with chronic pain, I have a homework assignment for you. I want you to start incorporating about 10 minutes of movement most days per week. So 4, 5, 6 days a week, whatever you feel like you can do. I recommend first thing in the morning, so that if you start your day with a win, you start by getting warmed up, moving your body. You want to do movement that feels good to you. So maybe that's walking for you. Maybe it's riding a stationary bike. Maybe it's light dumbbells in movements that don't aggravate anything, right? Maybe it's a combination of something different each day, but try to incorporate about 10 minutes of movement every day and see if that helps your pain. And if you are wanting more guidance, if you're like, yes, no, I want to build a lean physique. I want to take care of this. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I want you to reach out to me, send me a PM, and just with the words, pick me. We are running a scholarship right now. This is actually the last day to apply for a scholarship. So it is 9:15. You have just under 3 hours left to apply for this scholarship. It ends at noon Eastern time today. So send me a DM with the words, pick me. Tell me why this would benefit you to enroll in a coaching program like this, what this could change for your life, for your future, for the way you show up for your family, for the way you show up for work and your friends. I would love to talk to you. And if you have any questions about your particular situation, you can also reach out to me. Have a wonderful day.